Let us examine the modern viewer. Her mind could be called advanced under certain definitions. For the sake of our film, let's assume that it is. She goes to incredible lengths to avoid using it. She fills it, occupies it, distracts it. The major advances in civilization are processes that all but wreck the societies in which they occur. Any waking moment, when she wakes up, goes to the bathroom, walks anywhere, lives her daily life, we assume that she fears having to confront her mind too directly. Who are we? Where are we going? What are we good for? These are questions she prefers not to answer. It helps that her world massages the self-reflection out of her. Environments are invisible. Their ground rules, pervasive structure, and overall patterns elude easy perception. Her lips rise and fall when she is sucked into her glass cage. It almost feels real.
It almost feels real. It almost feels real. It almost feels real. It almost feels real. This is not a pipe. It almost feels real. It might be a pipe. If it is a pipe, then I have nothing to worry about. Are there better and worse pipes and can some only exist within confines of my mind? Is my mind better at imagining reality than I am? What if there is a better reality at my fingertips? Why settle for this one when I can escape? Time slips away and ceases to exist, and I do not mind. It seeps into my mind like toxic waste into a sponge. Who do you watch? Who do you watch? Who do you watch? Who do you watch? Who do you watch?
Welcome to the desert of the real. When you lie in your bed, under the sheets, tucked away into your cocoon, mindlessly consuming what they want you to watch, you might seem to be alone, the only one, the only I. The beings on the screen mimic your very life. They look. They themselves are watched by a mechanical eye. Admit it. You aren't like them. You're not even close. You may occasionally dress yourself up as one of them, watch the same mindless television shows as they do, maybe eat in the same fast food sometimes. But it seems that the more you try to fit in, the more you feel like an outsider, watching the normal people as they go about their automatic existences. For every time you say club passwords like, "Have a nice day," and "Weather's awful today, eh?" you yearn inside to say forbidden things like, "Tell me something that makes you cry," or "What do you think déjà vu is for?" Find the others. Jane is a viewer. She enjoys watching movies that sexualize women because Jane has been taught to be looked at. John is a viewer. He enjoys watching movies that sexualize women because John has been taught to project his fantasies onto a screen. In a world ordered by sexual imbalance, pleasure in looking has been split between active male and passive female. The determining male gaze projects its fantasy onto the female form, which is styled accordingly. In their traditional exhibitionist role, women are simultaneously looked at and displayed, with their appearance coded for strong visual and erotic impact, so that they can be said to connote to be looked at-ness. So, which one are you? And how much of yourself seeped into what you watch? Cinema substitutes for our gaze a world more in harmony with our desires. At least, that's what someone said. Poor viewer. They arch over and continue to consume mindless content out of fear and confusion. Are they helpless to what they watch, or do they transcend art forms? The haptic, overwhelming, sensual way in which they interact with their screens allows them to live, access new worlds that a mere human specimen might neglect. Meaning is subjective, and up to them to decide. If film can turn them into mindless sheep, it can also teach them to stray from the flock. What a fascinating creature. You might ask this viewer what any of this means. Take refuge in the unknown. You might just access new forms of living through mirrored screens.